All right, man. It's been a new former Seahawk to rip into Russell Wilson, former Penn State quarterback. Michael Robinson turned fullback in the NFL and now NFL Network. Now I used to watch NFL Network, when it was good, like maybe like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't know what they did to NFL Network. They gentrified it. I mean, it's just soft, it's just gummy, it's just gushy. It used to be edgy, it used to be good, it used to get good, straight, football talk with nice looking women on there, and they knew football. And now it's just a gushy, we love you, Care Bear type of just soft. I'm sorry, and I like Nate Burleson though. That's my dog. He played for the Lions too. But Michael Robinson laid into Russell Wilson. Let's talk about it.
This is Football 101. My 13-year-old son understands how to redirect an offensive line. And Russell understands how to do that too. My thing is this: when you call him a robot, this is when he's home with me. When you call him a robot, how can you stand up there and the offense looks like this? All these questions are out here about you and about this offense. And you just say, oh, we just need to execute better. Let's ride. We need to execute better. Let's ride. If you're a teammate in that locker room, you're like, dude, be human. Please call somebody out. Be upset about something. Don't just act like this is just business as usual. Because at the end of the day, David, and I think this is on the horizon for this team. And I hope it's not, but I think it's on the horizon. Mutiny is afoot. Yeah. The guys in that locker room are going to start to turn around and say, wow, okay, Russell got paid. He got his money. New head coach, he's all happy. He got his money. He's all good. But what about us? What about the guys in the locker room? I don't understand. Like, what Jerry?
All right. And you heard what he said. It's coming out that some of these dudes are just waiting for Russell Wilson to go through what he went through, right? They was waiting for this to happen so they could lay it on him. All right. Everybody say he inauthentic, he fake, he a robot. I got to get to his manager to call him and all that type of stuff. And at the end of the day, this man ain't been nothing but nice. Now if it's different, they say, well, behind the scenes, he ain't nothing like that. He backstabbing like Tony Parker. He sleep with your wife, this, that, the third, like Derek Fisher. Then I'd be like, okay, cool. We got enough people saying it. All right, it got validity. It just seemed like some of these former Seattle Seahawks players were ready for him to slip up, ready for the exposed. See, it's kind of like, I told you, it was us. It wasn't him. That's kind of like what I'm getting from it. That's kind of like the message that I'm getting from it. And I'm just being honest. That's kind of the message that I'm getting from it. Honestly. So that's just the message that I'm getting from it. And I could be definitely 100% wrong, but it seemed like they've been waiting till this day to come. He's inauthentic, he's fake, he want to keep an image up. And okay, if that's the case, then kind of give us some examples of at a time where he really wasn't like that, and he really wasn't like that in Seattle. Like, I remember one time, man, he did this, that, and the third, and everybody think Russell this, that, and the third. He just being himself. If he not a leader, he not a leader, and that's what it sounds like to me. But it's funny how everybody land on Russell Wilson, and rightfully so. Ain't nobody said shit about firing Nathaniel Hackett, bro. And and they said, we ain't no leader. And he got to be a leader. He got to get them getting the receivers' faces. He got to show them what he wants. And he kind of got to get fiery about, what he wants to show that passion. But, like I said before, they landed on Russell Wilson. They landed on Cam Newton. But don't nobody ever bring up Kerry Collins saying the N-word in the locker room and having to get traded from the Carolina Panthers to New York. He shouldn't even had a job, bro. Calling somebody the N-word. It's funny how they lay on Eli Manning is 500, bro. And he talking about Russell Wilson. He had plenty seasons like this in New York, bro. Let's not like keep it like, let somebody like Kurt Warner talk about him. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody like Let somebody with validity talk about this man. Real talk. Real talk. He having a tough time, bro. It don't look like it's a fit. But it's if he took that money, it can't come off like he got his money, to play in the locker room. He don't care. I got paid. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't want to win. Y'all want to run the routes. Y'all don't want to study. I'm not gonna be on y'all like that. I'm not your mother. Go be professional. I'm not your mother. And every quarterback not a leader. And if he ain't a leader, and you got young receivers like Jerry Jeudy, young receivers like Courtland Sutton, your offensive line, bro. What they want now? As soon as he blew up on the sideline like Tom Brady, I told you he was fake. I told you he was fake. I told you he was fake. I told you that wasn't the real, whoop-de-whoop. That's how I come off. That's how they want to come off. They want to see him crack under pressure, but he got to lead that team. So, he got to lead and he got to show them. And this new for him because he going to Seattle. Everybody knew what they were supposed to do was an established culture. He got to establish a culture. When you took that money, you signed up for that. But it just seemed like a lot of these dudes was waiting for this day to come to lay it on Russell Wilson. It's going to be interesting to see how you respond. But to them team members, now we don't know what's going on behind the walls, honestly. We don't know what's going on behind the walls. But it just seemed like, dude, it just seemed like he got lying. I'm telling you, if you are a stereotypical nigga, right? If you hold yourself to the highest standard, if you somewhere in the middle, you handle your business if you got to, but you level-headed, it don't matter. People gonna complain. No matter how you carry yourself, no matter what your decision is, no matter what your code is, no matter what you do, you go to work every day, you do what they ask you to do with a coke and a smile. Somebody always gonna have a problem with you, bro. And that's why I'm trying to please nobody. Because the people I know I need to please. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit on notification. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the NFL Plus for more videos like this. Peace.